guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs, and today we have my 2025 planner setup video. I can't believe it. Another Vlogmas video in the books. Like I said, we are finally setting up my planners for 2025. This does not include the digital planner that I spoke about in my previous video. If you guys did not see that, I will go ahead and link it down below in the description box for you guys so you can go ahead and check that out. But this does include all of the other planners that I talked about in my planner lineup video. That will also be linked down below for you. And we are going to set up each one. I am still trying to figure out exactly how I want to set up some of these. So this is probably going to be a pretty lengthy video. Most of my planner setup videos are. So make sure you have a drink, a snack, whatever it is that you enjoy while binge watching YouTube, and hang tight because it's going to be a long ride. Let's get into it. So this is my work planner. This is going to be my new on-the-go planner. This is going to be my journal, and then this is going to be my catch-all. So I usually save my catch-all last. I think we're just going to start with the work planner because it's the easiest. There isn't much involved in this, and we can get through this pretty quickly. Let me just zoom you guys in a little bit because she's tiny. So this is a skinny mini planner, and I'm going to get my black Tombow pen. Also, I'm thinking about getting a mic set up so that way you guys can't hear like me rolling around in my chair when I'm grabbing products and things like that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know of any good mics that you can recommend. I want something cheap that will work with my iPhone. Nothing super fancy and complicated, please. Not that I can't learn or I can't figure it out. It's not that. I just like easy. So, and affordable. So I'm just going to write my name in here. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to, how I want to write it because this is my work planner. I could put like my work themed name, which might be kind of cute, or I could do like Jess's Magical Endeavors because like it's all of Jess's magical memoirs and Jess's magical travels. So like that kind of all incorporates it. I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully we can fit it in. Jess's three S's. I think I'm gonna write magical like this. And then maybe we'll write endeavors. I think that's so cute. All right, so that is really cute because this is kind of like everything that I do work related. So I think this is perfect. And then this is January. I don't have any videos planned yet, believe it or not, except I know I want to get my monthly plan with me up. So we're gonna get, I haven't even decided what pen I want to use for this planner. This one's actually kind of nice. I got this in New Hampshire and it's actually a Taylor Swift pen. So cute. But it writes kind of nice. So we're just gonna pull this out really quick. And I think I'm going to upload it on that Friday, which is the 3rd. And like I spoke about in my lineup video, like I said, you guys can see exactly how I plan on setting, like what my plan was for these. But this is going to be my schedule for YouTube. And we're going to do January monthly. Just like that. All right. And then I think that's pretty much it. I can't do too much else until I get like my full schedule in my head, like written down in scratch paper, and then get everything in there. I'm still also trying to figure out where I want to put my analytics and things like that. So, but that's it. This is going to be an all pen planner, nothing crazy fancy because it is for work. I do want to write in. So if we go to June, I do not know if this is going to happen yet. I almost wonder if I should write it in pencil instead. I think I'm just going to write it in because, you know what? If I put it in pen, maybe I'm manifesting it for myself already just by doing this because it makes it more permanent. And it's... This is something I am setting a goal for myself to try to get to. It may not happen. I also am a very realistic person, you guys, and I have to be real. We're going to Universal the next month. So it's also like the last month of school for the kids. It's a crazy time. So, and it's my birthday week. Oh, my birthday falls on a Saturday. Cool. That's all we're going to do for now. And I think back here, I'm actually going to use this as a yearly roundup of some kind for money. So like I'm going to take everything I made in each category. So DoorDash, YouTube, any other socials that I might get into as far as making money. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. And if I obtain a new work from home job as well as the travel agency. So it'll be like a tally of the whole month of everything that I earned in this little, I'm going to make like a little chart, I think, somehow. So of some kind. All right, so that is it for the Skinny Mini Classic. She is done and ready for January. And like I said, I'm going to go and sit down and figure out where I want to put everything else. Okay, so this is the one I'm a little bit more lost with. Okay, so just bear with me, you guys. It's still like not folding open right, and I've kind of like bent it and like maneuvered it. I don't know if it's the way that the binding is or the fact that I just haven't used it enough. I'm trying to give it some more give, I guess, but it's not getting there yet. So we will see how long this lasts. But this is a regular journal, and we have to fill out this front page. I thought about adding like a little picture of myself, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might just add like a little sticker here, and we're gonna write on the go somewhere. I do want to stick to the blue theme, so I'm thinking maybe this color, which is pretty close, and then maybe like a sky blue, like maybe like these two blues I think is really pretty. Okay, so I found some stickers from Live Love Posh. This is in the Mystic Babe book. And I'm like struggling because I kind of want to go with this, but I kind of want to go with this too. So I think I'm going to try something and it might end up not working out, but we're going to go with it. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to put this in the center of that planner. So pretty. And we're going to write my first name. We're just going to do Jess. And then I'm going to write on the go. I love that. And then we're going to take a couple of those little pictures that I saw. So I have like these crystals. I have the butterflies, like a little tea bag. There's an ice cream on the other page. And I know it doesn't quite go with this, but there is this dark blue in here and then the yellowy from some of the crystals. So I'm hoping it's good enough because I would really like to incorporate some of those in here. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm just trying to decide if I should put like a couple more of these crystals on the sides over there. I don't know though, it might be too much. I honestly wish I had those feathers, more of those feathers, but I don't. But we have like a little blue crystal over here. And then maybe like this pretty one for right here. Like I kind of like incorporating them back in just a little bit. We need one more. Do we have a dark blue? I would love to get a dark blue. Okay, I feel like that's really cute. I would love to put a quote in on the left. Oh, this is perfect, you guys. Look at this. My to-do list is a paper trail of good intentions. You guys, could that not be more perfect? I have another one that's going to go on the bottom too. I just found another good one. Okay, this other quote says, "In the cosmos of planning, my tasks align like stars." Oh, you guys, this came together so easy and so quick. I absolutely love this. So I think I might like take a blue marker and just outline these stickers around the edging. So I think we're going to do that. And then I think I'm going to take a black pen and outline over this. And then that'll be it, you guys, because the rest is literally just like for when I'm going out, if I want to put a list together. So stay tuned. I might try and start maybe I'll do them as shorts of just like little mini plan with me's of me putting together these. Those might make some really great shorts, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I went ahead and outlined those quote stickers, and I think it came out so cute. Now we're just going to go in on this side and do those. And there we have it. It is all done. Super, super cute. I can't wait to start getting into this and just trying it out and see how it works. And just to do like just to tell you guys really quick, this is going to be kind of like a budget tracker and a shopping list when I go out. So that's basically the purpose of this planner. Okay, on the go is set up and complete. Pretty simple for those two. All right, so believe it or not, this is my journal. This is not my catch-all planner, and this is the one that is going to be the most complicated to put together. I usually wait until the end, like as the last planner, to do my most complicated one, but that's usually my catch-all. And this year it is not. My more complicated one is going to be my journal because this is brand new to me, and I would rather end with my catch-all. So we're going to dive right into the difficult one now. So this is going to be my new journal for 2025. You guys are probably like, wait, where's the passion planner? What's going on? I'm so confused. So I still have some small passion planners that I am using, including a daily and a journal. If you guys, like I said, all that's in my planner lineup video. So go check it out. I'm also attempting a digital planner, possibly, maybe, we'll see. Which is why, like I said, that video, both those are down below. So if you guys are, curious about any of that, go check those videos out. But this is like what I'm starting off with in 2025 for journaling. This is a new customizable coil bound happy planner, and it is dashboard. So this is, like I said, it is my journal, and my journal has a lot of working parts to it. So we need to just get going. More doing, less talking. So the first thing I think I decided is I'm going to flip the cover around. As much as I love this front cover, it's so pretty, I think I would rather look at it like this every day. To me, this is just journal, manifestation, tracking, energy. Like I love this as being the front cover. Now, the only thing about that, I will say, is the fact that it's going to say like plan a happy life on the bottom of it. And I went back and forth with this. I was like, okay, would I rather see plan a happy life, or would I rather see like the year with the moon phases? Like I really have racked my brain back and forth with what I would prefer to see. When I look at it like this, my eye immediately goes to 2025. And I'm like, I don't know if I want my journal to have a year for the cover. That's like, to me, that speaks like catch-all, When I look at this, I don't immediately go here. I'm still looking here. And I think that's what I prefer to see. So we're going to try it out. You guys are going to see how this comes off. Super easy. I actually think it's more easier than the regular. And then we're going to flip this one over, and it's going to pop right back in. This is my first time doing this. Let's see how it goes. So it's a little bit more tedious because you have to get right in between those coils. But I mean, really, it's not bad. And then we just flip her over. Yeah, like I think that's really, really cute. So then this is like what bugs me. So like now I'm looking at on the inside and I hate it. See? Oh no. Ugh. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I ended up switching it back. I couldn't stand it that way. I'd rather see this. It matches with the coils. It's fine. I like it better like this. I like seeing this design print next to this. I just prefer it that way. I couldn't shut it off. Maybe I might change my mind in the future, but we're gonna leave it like this. Okay, so the next thing is we just want to put my name, and I think I'm actually gonna do stickers this time. I don't normally do this. However, I think I want to this year. Okay. That actually, hold on a minute. These go really well. Like they kind of go with that pink. I don't know if I want that though. I don't know if I want that. I don't like the actual font. This is like my mega sticker book of all letters and numbers. This thing is beyond old. This is back from like 2017. This thing is so old. This is back when I used to like pull my planners apart. I mean, my sticker books apart. And yes, I have it color coded. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. It's just like not the pink that I want. I don't know. Maybe this one. That's kind of cute. Either that or I don't have any rose gold. I was going to say, ooh, if I had rose gold stickers, we could use those, but I don't. It just goes silver and then black. I have these though. And a part of me really wants to just use those because it'll look really pretty. I don't know now. I don't know. So my classic planner is very colorful. So I think I'm going to go with the black cursive because I'm probably going to do pink or purple or like a colored letter sticker in my catch-all. So let's go with this one. I have to put this back. All right, these are my tweezers, and I'm just gonna throw these on the page real quick. Okay, I actually really like how that came out. I think that was a really good, smart decision. Super cute. And then we're gonna get into everything that I want to set up for this year. I think I'm gonna wait to do this part off camera with you guys. So we're gonna go straight into our currently page, and yes, we are going to use it. We're going to use it, guys. We're going to use it. So let me break it all down for you. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, you guys, so I apologize if there's a voice change or if I'm talking a little differently. Just bear with me. But this is what we're going to do for our currently page. So it is January, and always in my journal I go with like a seasonal color theme. I'll show you what I did last year in my passion planner for January. Pretty similar colorway. I'm actually thinking about using maybe the same washi tape. I don't know, but I just love like those two colors for January. I could do like a New Year's Eve theme and do like black and gold, but I don't think I want to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to divide this up into 3 sections like it already is. This little priorities box is going to be basically what it says it is. These are going to be my top 3 personal goals for the month. Again, personal goals, it can be anything. It can be like mom stuff, wife stuff, friendships, family, personal mental health things. It could be work related. It could be anything under the sun. Whatever it is, a goal that I want to achieve for myself within January is what's going to go here. And these are going to be like the top 3, like the 3 most important things I want to focus on. Over here in this box, I'm going to leave empty, and it's going to be like a little month recap. When the month is over, I'll put like, I don't know if I'm going to do like a monthly review, like just a quick little monthly recap blurb, or if I'm going to pick like top moment of the month. I'm kind of leaning towards that way. And then I'll print like a little picture to go with it, and I will just write about the moment in that box. So I might do something like that. And then in this big section, we're actually going to do a sleep tracker. So I was doing this quite a long time ago. I don't feel like going and getting the habit tracker planner right now, but I was doing this in an old planner of mine a couple of years ago. I liked doing it. I just didn't keep up with it that great, but I want to try again because I feel like my sleep has not been great the last, like, I don't know, 6 months or so. So I would like to kind of push myself to get back into that. Okay, so this is my iPad. We're going to go to Pinterest, and I'm just going to quickly look up sleep tracker ideas. Oh, I should probably put bullet journal. Okay. So normally I have one that I print out and I use. However, I have no more printer paper left, so I need to just design it myself. I'm really liking like this. I could do like snowflakes and then set it up basically like this. I could also make it into like a chart like this, but I don't know. I feel like that's like going like a step too far. I don't need it to be super fancy. Like just doing something like this probably would work. I just need to make sure I have enough room. That is my only concern. And that is why I really liked printing it, because I could change the size and force it to fit in this space. Okay, I have an idea. It's gonna be really tiny, but I think I might be okay with it. So I have these little micro notes sheets. There's a ton of them. And what I'm thinking I could do is I can just cut off this binding part. I can double side sticky tape 2 of them to this section here, one here, one here. And so like basically it'll be like day 1 through 15 or 16, and then the next one will be the second half of the month. Both will fit, and then we can add stickers, or I can like draw something. I do believe I have some snowflakes I can probably put in here, which could be cute. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And because this is like the first month of me doing this, you guys, obviously it's a work in progress. Like what I do right now may not be what I choose to do next month, because it might not work great. We're kind of figuring this out together as we go. All right, so we're just gonna get my scissors and we're gonna go ahead and cut along these lines. Okay, so obviously those aren't gonna be like the super neatest cut ever, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And look at that, they're gonna fit perfectly. So I'm really happy about that. And I think I'm gonna put this one here and this one right next to it there. And then these are gonna be the dates down, and then I'm actually gonna put the hour times on the top of this little paper. I almost wonder I should probably do it beforehand. So we're just gonna slide this stuff out of the way. I'm already making a mess. And I'm just gonna write at the top the times that I want. Okay, so I just did one for now so you guys can see what I'm gonna do here. So like I said, we're gonna put this kind of centered. I'm just gonna put this one in here so I can line it up evenly, make sure we have the right spacing. We're gonna get our double-sided sticky tape and we're gonna do this first one, this one for you guys. Going to make sure we're good here, like so. Okay, and now so you guys can see, I am going to use the dark blue marker as my label for the days. Now obviously these are going to be lined up with how these are, not what's on the paper, so try not to like get so caught up in the fact that it's not going to match the lines behind it. There are 31 days in January, so I'm gonna write this in. I'll finish doing this one and get that down, and then I'll come back and show you guys it all done. All right, you guys, so I finished doing the little sleep tracker here. I am gonna get this chic winter sticker book. I honestly don't know if I have anything left in here. I do. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take some of these snowflakes and we're gonna put some over the page. really, really cute. I am gonna just add one more thing. I'm gonna highlight this, and I'm gonna put, I think I might put it down here. That way if I want to put like a little mini picture here, I can. I'm just gonna make like a little highlight area right there. And then I do want to draw just like a couple of little like dots. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but I think that that's really cute. And I'm just gonna highlight this part. And then take my dark pen really quick and highlight this one. And that's it. It's done. And then this is the marker I'm going to use to track my sleep. So I'll just keep that here on my desk. It'll live there. All set. So that took a little bit longer than I planned just because I had to bullet journal the little sleep trackers. But I think it came out really cute and I'm excited to get started working on that. All right, so let's move into the monthly spread. So as you can see, I've labeled what I want to do for the rest of the planner. My monthly is going to be very similar to my old monthly in my passion planner. So this is what that looks like. And over here we have this month's focus, which basically I moved to that currently page as like the top 3 focuses or goals for that month. One thing I'm not going to be carrying over that I did then was like I had like a little goal or like quote area over here. That's not going to carry over. But what is going to carry over into the monthly is my monthly to-do list. And this is anything, anything that's like really important for me to want to do that month is going to go there. And then I'm going to try and get back to tracking my meals. I really liked doing this. And I also have a couple of health goals for 2025. So it's really important that I try and stick to this, which is why I am trying to like get back into my systems. And 2025 is going to be all about work and success and money, as well as like building my future self up to enjoy those future goals even more. And that's why I need to like really start focusing on my health a little bit more. In order to do that, I need to be able to buy better food. And in order to be able to buy better food, I need to be making more money. So it's kind of all goes hand in hand, and it will also set us up for that big future goal too. I really, it's really important to me this coming year. And so I want to try and do that. That is basically what the monthly setup is going to be. I do need to go get some washi. We're going to continue that colorway into the monthly, but I'm going to go see, we might just end up doing the same washi tape again, either that or I might find something else a little bit more wintry. We'll see. And then we'll go ahead and just do our highlighting in our washi tape. I do have like some empty boxes here and up here. So maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do stickers because I really want to keep it as simple as possible, but maybe we'll throw in like a little quote or something. I do have some quote sticker books that might be a cute idea to implement into this new planner. All right, I found my adorable penguin washi tape from Sweet Bean Plans. You guys have seen me use this all the time. I love this washi tape. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the pages out. So I'm still getting used to it because it's not the same sound effect. So I'm just kind of like the same deal. The passion planner, I did it in the boxes, but I'm not going to do that because I want to be able to have space for writing my meals, like what I ate for the day. And in case you guys were wondering, I know I didn't talk about when I showed you the passion planner. I don't know if you were able to see, but I record 2 snacks a day and then my main meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's basically how I eat. I don't eat a lot. I know it's probably hard to imagine. You know, I wish I could sit down and like talk to you guys about like my eating habits because you'd be shocked. However, I know that I'm not good with like watching like my salt and my sugar and things like that. I don't calorie count. I don't do any of that. I don't believe in it. And let me tell you guys why, because I believe that in order to lose weight, get healthy physically, you still have to be able to enjoy the things that you love. You know what I mean? If you take away the things that bring you happiness and that make you feel safe and just that little bit of something that brings goodness back to you, you know, you shouldn't hold yourself back and away from those things. Obviously you shouldn't binge in them all the time. A big one of mine is chips. I need to stop eating chips. I'm not a huge cracker person. I will say I feel like the closest I got was Triscuits, but Triscuits are salty too, so I don't know. All right, so this is a little tricky. I think I'm gonna just do it like this. A part of me wanted to put it up there, but I feel like that's too close to that. So maybe we can get into this new habit where it just goes on the bottom like so. I think I'm okay with that. I would like to find like a little blue box or something to put up here. And then we're gonna go ahead and highlight, and then we're gonna be done. Like, that's it. That's literally it. Okay, I have a couple left in my jewel tone sticker book. We're just gonna go with this one. I feel like that's the closest. Go. How do I want to do this? I think I might do, let's put marker there, and then monthly to-dos. Yeah, I think that's cute. And then it's literally just going to be like a list of my things that I want to get done for the month. All right, we don't need this anymore. I just wanted to leave this here so that you guys knew, like, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll set it up for you. I wasn't going to because it is tedious. Maybe what I'll do is I'll show you like 1 or 2 boxes and then we'll move on. I think up here I'm going to do the light blue for highlighting. By the way, I'm using a Tombow and a Crayola. The Tombow color is $4.91 and this Crayola, I don't know, navy? Crayola doesn't label their colors. I guess we'll use my Sharpie since it's thicker because I'll use a different one to actually write it in. So like I said, I have 2 snacks and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is basically all I do. There's a holiday here, so we have to be careful, but we've got breakfast, lunch. Actually, I could just do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then snack, and then just list all the snacks I had. So basically how I eat is breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. Probably not good. And I don't always eat breakfast either. So I feel like that might be too squished. All right, we'll just keep with this one, and now we'll separate it nicer. So breakfast. I'm also not used to having this big of a space. And then both of my snacks would get written down here. So this way, like if there had been another snack in here, it would have actually been in order for the whole day, but I don't really care about the order. I just care about what I'm eating. And I will continue to set it up this way for the rest of the month. Okay, so you guys get the idea. So that's how that gets set up. And then we just need to highlight, and then we're done with our monthly. All right, so it's a little bit tougher with the darker color. I know you guys probably can't see that, but that is all it is. That's literally it. The only other thing I thought about doing was doing like dots for my checklists. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Maybe what I'll do is when I finish a task, I will highlight it. All right, so let's put this back in our planner. I think that came out really cute and it's exactly what I wanted. And I hope you guys are getting like an idea now. Like maybe it's like starting to come together a little bit for you as you see how I'm doing this. I'm basically translating what I did in my passion planner into this happy planner dashboard. And it's really all going to come together in a second. You guys are going to see because I'm going to show you the weeklies. So now we have our monthly, which this is all it's going to be. I actually really like this. It's really cute. This is our main page. Oh, I forgot to write. Forgot to write what this is. Okay, I think that's super cute. And then we'll have like a small little blurb here with a little mini picture. And there doesn't have to be a picture. That's just something I would like to try and do. But that might not always happen. However, regardless, that doesn't change that box. Okay, let's go to the weekly. Okay, so the weekly pages is where I have the most fun. So the weekly pages change. I don't stick to that same theme all month long, even though I could. But just as an example, let me show you guys last year's. So this is what a weekly looked like in my passion planner. So you have a focus section. Sometimes I did a health status section, and then sometimes, like in the beginning of the year, I was actually doing a top daily moments section. You had a goal area, which obviously this doesn't have. And then I didn't really use this section here. And then in my journaling, sometimes it was just little blips of my day. Sometimes it was like long entries, like how I was feeling. Like maybe I can find one for you guys. Like this one's a little bit longer. I was talking about how I was feeling that day. So, and you can see, like I did so many different types of spreads. I changed it up all of the time. So that is that in a nutshell. And that's what I loved about my journal. So this is what we're doing. At least this is what I'm attempting to do in the first spread. So over on the left-hand side, I am splitting up this checklist into 2 sections. I really liked the idea because in my passion planner, like I said, I did a daily top moment section and sometimes I did a health status section. I really like the idea of doing both. So I know that's kind of like a big take for myself, but I really want to try. So I'm going to divide this up into 2 sections, or maybe we'll just throw 2 boxes in, or maybe just 2 labels. And the first half is going to be the daily top moments, and then the bottom half is going to be daily health status. Then over here, this is going to become 2 habit tracker areas. So this is going to be my skincare habit tracker, and this one is going to be my water habit tracker. Those are the 2 top trackers that I use the most, that I really liked having. Obviously, we're talking about health and wellness in 2025, so I really want to make sure that I am keeping on top of my water. And then skincare habit, doing my skincare just makes me feel good. Even if I could be having the worst migraine in the world, and I go in and take 5 minutes to do my skincare, and it just makes it that much more a little bit tolerable and puts a little bit more of like a sense of peace and calm in me. And that's part of my mental health, honestly. So those are the top 2 things. I was tracking so much more than that in the beginning of this year. I was tracking, like making sure I was doing laundry and this and that. I'm not doing that. And I'll get to it when I get to it. But these things these are things that I want to make habits of, and that I want to hold myself more accountable for. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. And then over here in this empty box, this is going to be a focus. So I originally was planning on making this like a gratitude, or maybe like the daily top moments would have gone over there, but we're not held down by a Monday through Sunday anymore. Thank you, Happy Planner. So I want to now bring what I was doing in the passion planner over into my Happy Planner dashboard and use this area as that little box that I was using that says this week's focus, and then like here I wrote patience and focus. So it doesn't have to be a big blurb. It could be just something super simple like that, but that's what I want to do. Here is where I get stuck. I don't, and I talked about this a little bit in my lineup video, I don't know if I want to do daily journaling in these sections, or if I want to do just a weekly journal talking about the week. If I do a weekly journal instead of a daily, what I was thinking of doing, I did this a couple of years ago, is picking one word that describes each day and writing that in. And it would be like really big and like pretty. So it would like take up the whole space. But like, let's say Monday the 30th, I ended up being really tired that day. I literally would just go in with a big marker and write it huge, tired. And then I would do that for each day. And then over here would be me journaling about my week, which I did in the beginning of 2024. So you can see right here, this originally was my journaling section. I was attempting something else in the beginning of the year, this past year. This week turned out to be a pretty good week. I don't know if I'll continue journaling here. Had such a nice time at Mom's, and we booked a trip to New York City. This year's off to an amazing start. NYC, Disney, and a concert with Aiden. Can't wait. So I love this because I struggle now, in the past, probably will in the future, with journaling daily. I get to a point in the day where I'm just so exhausted, and then I'm forcing myself to journal the next morning to back plan, and sometimes life gets too crazy. I think I'm going to hold myself accountable for the beginning of the year and try to do it daily. See how this week goes. If I'm able to keep it up, then I will continue. However, if I'm not able to keep it up, or if I'm not able to do it and this week ends up getting like crazy and I just can't do it, I will try the other way the following week. When I do like the day words over here, I will journal over here. But if I'm journaling over here, I'm not sure what I want this box to be. I don't know if I want it to be just a deco box. I did that years ago where I would just like make a whole deco area. Let me see, maybe I can find one for you guys. Yeah, it really, I mean, so what I was doing was using this as my goals area, but like this is what it would look like, just a bunch of stickers. You know what I mean? So I could do that, like put washi tape here and just like decorate this area for this week and journal here. So I think that's how we're going to start. So I just wanted to kind of tell you guys that I'm not going to plan this week with you guys. I'm going to do that off camera on my personal time. But I just wanted to show you and explain how we're setting it up and what it's going to look like. So daily top moments in this portion, daily health status in this portion, skincare habit tracker, water habit tracker, focus for the week. And then either journal in day of the word of the day, or journal and probably just deco. So that's my plan, and I hope it comes together, and I hope this gives you guys also a different idea on how to use a dashboard, because I don't think many people use this as a journal, and hopefully it inspires you maybe to change it up a little bit and get creative. The very last thing we need to do in this planner is my yearly mood tracker. So again, your girl slacked, but this is my 6 months in pixels. Originally I had a whole year, and then I had to redo it, and I ended up doing just 6 months. I kind of got like frustrated with myself, and I just like ripped it and just restarted. But one of the reasons why I did restart is because I wanted to have more mood options, and I wanted to create a tally tracker. I think I'm going to go back to the full year, but I don't know how I'm going to fit all of that here. So I'm going to have to take a minute to figure out my game plan. All right, you guys, that took way longer than I wanted it to, genuinely. And it doesn't look great. But I was too stubborn to start over and redo it, even though I made some mistakes. And honestly, like once I go and fill in the colors, it's going to get covered up anyway. You can see it got better towards the end. That's because I switched over to a ruler. I digress. So we need to figure out moods. I think I might just carry over the ones that I was doing last year because they worked out pretty well for me. There is a lot of options, but I prefer more options than less. I'm a pretty empathetic person, and I get very specific about my emotions and my feelings, and I just need more options. So we are going to create our mood colors, and then we will do our yearly tally. I do need to figure out how I am doing that. I actually wonder if I should use that dot grid again for that. I need to look and see what my other one looks like. And up top, I'm gonna write a year in pixels. But first things first is I do want to get this down on the page. It's probably gonna go all the way over here because I feel like I am gonna need this entire space. So that's my plan. I think I'm gonna white this out. Maybe we'll put a sticker over there. I'm really like getting excited about this. I know this is gonna be a really long video, you guys, but I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully it's not too long at this point, and editing me was able to work some magic. We are going to double-sided sticky tape this. Okay, and I put it kind of like in the middle a little bit. That way we have, it's not like all the way down the bottom of the page. We have some room to write, and then if I want to like maybe decorate or something, I can. Okay, so I want to continue with that same color scheme. I pulled the colors out from the inside cover kind of, sort of. I did these two and then an orange. So I think I'm just gonna write. Okay, it's not gonna work. I wanted to write pixels like that all the way across, but maybe just doing it in the capital P is okay. I think that's okay. I think that's cute. I actually kind of like the idea of doing these lines kind of like this to match. That's actually really cute. I kind of love that. Okay, that's cute. So it kind of matches this. Like, this is where I took inspo from. So cute. Okay, now we need to figure out the tally bar. Okay, so this was my colorway last year, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is probably okay. I just need to go further down. I made these boxes like super fancy, as you can see. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm just gonna do one little box and then write, like, kind of just write it, like break it down somehow. But I want to do a different color palette. We have this one, which I'm kind of obsessed with possibly doing, but if not that, I have that one. I think I like that better, so we're gonna go to that one. And then I said 7 colors, right? I do have this like really pretty light tan color. We could do that. We should get maybe a lavender. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's 3. All right, that took way too freaking long. You guys, I have such bad decision fatigue. It's not even funny. So we need month in total emotions. And then, so this is 2, 1, 2, 3 long, and then 7 more. I'm just cutting this out so we can get this down on the page. And it really didn't turn out as big as I thought it was going to be, but look how cute. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tally here, and then this will be for our actual moods. And then if there's a little bit of white space left, maybe I can throw in a, you know, a sticker or two. So we're going to double side sticky tape this next. Just trying not to smudge it. So stinking cute. And then normally what I would do is I would just do a highlight strip and then write over it. But because it's pixels, we're going to do squares. So we have 7 colors. So I want to make it even. 1, 2. Actually, we could probably skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that works out perfect. Okay, hopefully you guys were able to see me put together my box. Well, my boxes, like my little organizer. So these are the moods that I carried over from last year and the year before, and I probably will continue to carry on because this is basically my life in a nutshell. I have 7 emotions, moods: extreme happiness, at peace, productive, okay, meh, irritable, and just bad. And then I break them down by specific words because I don't always like, if I want to say at peace, but maybe I just had like a lazy day, that's really more meh. I broke it down into sub emotions. So extreme happiness, amazing, confident, successful; at peace, happy, relaxed, calm; productive, accomplished, satisfied, and busy; okay day, uneventful, normal, average. So it's just like a regular, run of the mill day. Meh, sick, tired, or just lazy; irritable, grumpy, annoyed, and frustrated. And then bad day is when I'm like super stressed, my anxiety is insane, and I'm feeling depressed and it's like super sad. That's how I break down my emotions. And you guys can use like any color, any emotion you want, whatever works for you. And don't be held down by, like, maybe one day you were feeling 2 things. So you can actually just like put like a little diagonal in your box, and then you can divide it into 2 things. Like maybe I was sick, but I was productive. So I could be a meh and a productive in one day. You know what I mean? Like, even though I felt like poop, I still got stuff done and I felt accomplished. So don't be held down by one emotion. You don't always have to pick just one. Those are my tips, and we're done. It came out so cute. I thought about adding in some stickers to it, but I think I'm okay with just leaving it the way it is. It doesn't have to be super complicated. The colors from the markers just really make the page pop anyway, and I think we're good. I think I'm done. So the last thing to set up is my catch-all. I'm really hoping that one doesn't take me as long. Like I said before I started this setup for the journal was going to be the one that took me the longest. So I'm happy that we're finally done with it. So we've got our year in pixels. We have the stickers for my name in the front page. And then we go to our January currently, and we've got our sleep tracker in here and some stickers. I made it a little fun. We did our January monthly spread, and I showed you guys how I'm using this to track my meals for the day. And then I showed you how I'm going to set up the weekly, and that's it. So finally, our journal is done. I'm really excited to get started in it, and I'm hoping that it pays off and that I'm able to stick to it, because I think it's going to be really important for me this year, and we'll just see how it goes. All right, you guys, it's time to finally dig into my classic catch-all planner. So this is the Mod Garden from the Happy Planner, and it's just so fun. It really does give me like, it's a small world vibes. It's one of the reasons why I really love it, and it's super colorful. So we're having a very colorful theme this year for sure. This doesn't require too much putting together. I'm not changing up anything. I am keeping it pretty much the way it is. It is a 12-month planner. It's got the purple discs, and then this really pretty cover on the front says "Have the time of your life," which I love. This is what it looks like in the middle. So we are going to be doing something with this shortly in this planner. That's going to be part of the budgeting that we're going to attempt. However, first thing is first, and we need to put my name in the planner, and I'm bringing back those stickers, and I really think I might actually use something similar to the ones that I looked at before. I think it's really pretty. I think they're cute. I think they go really well with it. So I'm either going to do this one or this one. So this one's a little bit of a lighter, like a purpley pink, and this one's more of like a deep hot pink. I think I like these. I think this will work because the space is kind of small too. So I think I'm going to go with those. I do have these as well, but I like the idea of doing something little like this. So I think we're going to go with these. My tweezers out, and we're going to go ahead and write my name in here. Okay, perfect. My name is in. It came out so cute. So for this page, I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't generally dig into these sections at all in my catch-all. I just don't have a reason to reference it unless I need to like count days out in like another year. But let's be real, I'm not using this planner in 2026. If something gets scheduled for 2026, like maybe like a vacation or, you know, a big life event, then I can put that in here to like move over to the new planner when that time comes. But for now, we're just going to leave that alone. And then in the perpetuals, I like to put birthdays. I've sometimes in the past put birthdays and vacations. So I think I'm going to do that now really quick with you guys. And I'm just going to go with the theme of the planner. And one thing I really love is this like these like really bright, outrageous orange and blue colors. And I have both of those. And I just thought it would be really fun to bring that color into the planner in other parts. Okay, I finished. Ooh, sorry guys, I just shook the desk. So I finished doing that. Super simple, just major birthday milestones, as well as a trip that we have coming up in July. There is possibly 2 more trips coming, but because it's not confirmed, I didn't want to go and write it in here. So obviously that'll change the color pattern if we end up doing that, but it's not a guarantee. So I didn't want to put it in and then for some reason it fell through, but we are possibly looking at something in March and then again in June. Crazy, crazy, I know, but we'll see if those 2 things come together. Now we can move on to January. You guys know I haven't used my currently page in my catch-all for quite a long time now, and I still don't have any plans for it. I feel like in the past I have done like major moments. What I might do is create a monthly journal. So every time I go and do a monthly plan with me for the next month, I can go back and just basically review the month and write something down in this section and make it like a little journal entry. But I don't know yet. What I would do is I would take my journaling planner and like recap moments and things like that and then transfer it to here. So like I have something and maybe we could just like decorate a little bit. I don't know though. It's an extra thing to do and I don't want to add too much more on my plate. I'm already adding extra things back in as it is, and I don't want to get myself to a point where I'm so overwhelmed that I fall off. So for now that's just going to stay blank. Okay, then we have our monthly. So I have not done my monthly plan with me yet. Stay tuned for that. That'll be coming at the beginning of the year. You guys know that I usually do like seasonal spreads for like my classic monthlies. I usually stick to like either a holiday or like a weather theme, that type of thing, unless we have like a special trip coming up or back to school, that kind of thing. I might change it up for those things, but this is our monthly. And then here we have our classic catch-all. This is going to be, actually, we're going to be using this, oh my gosh, next week for planning in this. This is crazy. That's insane to me that we're already going to be in the new planner. That's insane. So really excited to get started on all of this. Okay, so let's talk the back of the planner. So as you can see, I already have one of these a penny saved is a penny earned sheets in here. I'm going to grab my current planner. Okay, this is my current planner right now. And we're just going to flip to this back section. So as you guys can see, I have a budget, like a little budget tab here. And I think we're just going to keep it. I think it kind of goes with the color scheme. I thought about switching it up to a different one. All right, I did find this one. It's got like pink grapefruits and it has like all the different colors in the stripes. And this actually could be really cute. So I think I am going to switch it. But this is what I do. So I have like a divider for the budget. And then we have some of these. These are actually pretty old. This is my original Savvy Saver cover page. I made this, oh God, I think like 3 or 4 years ago now. And it has both of our names on it because we both look at this portion of the planner, and the back is literally just financial goal stickers. That's all it is. Just like little fun reminders and cute stickers. There's no reason for me to change this. It's just acts as a cover page for the budget section of my planner. And I would say I've been doing this for like this will be the 3rd year, I think. So this is going to go into the back of the planner like so. And I just want to get a sticker for this. I think I might do gold. Okay, I actually changed my mind. I have this really pretty lavendery purple color that I like am loving. So with the whole theme, we're gonna go with this one instead. And this is just gonna go at the very top here. And we're gonna go ahead and write budget. All right, and then this is just gonna go right on top of that. And this is gonna be like our little divider for this section. Okay, let's go back to what I pulled out so I can show you guys. So these, this page was our 2024 goals page. It had like vacations that we wanted to do, specific outings, day trips, and then financial goals. All of that I just wrap into one. This is basically the goals sheet that I do with my husband. And then I have my own set of goals that I do on my own. I'm hoping to get that video recorded for you guys either today or tomorrow, so that should be going up really soon. But me and my husband have yet to sit down. This month and this year, like just this whole season, this fall winter season this year has been extremely chaotic and crazy for us. Things just keep happening. And we keep getting behind. So we do still have to sit down and go over this sheet. So we'll review this and then set new intentions for 2025. And a lot of times, you guys, we'll just carry over some of the goals from like the current year to the new year that we didn't get done, but we still have intentions on completing. As you can see, there are quite a few check marks here, which I'm happy for, but new things have come in since then. So that always changes things too. And then you can see I separate it into kind of like 3 quarters. So the first one we did January through February. So things that we wanted to get done like right in the new year, like quickly. Then it was March to June. Those were things that we were looking a little bit further out, but we knew that we wanted to have goals set for those days. And then we just had like the future. And then within the year. So this would be, oh, sorry, I said that backwards. So within 1 year. So this is anything that we wanted to get done, whether we did it in January or this month. Like these were all goals that we had. And then this is the future. So this is for 2025 next year. See 2025. So this will basically move into within the year category. And then anything that we didn't complete that we want to complete in 2025 will move over as well. I do like this type of setup. I think it's fun. I think it's cute. I don't know if I'm going to do Disney for this coming year. I did Disney because it was a huge manifestation. It was a big thing that we were trying to accomplish this year, as far as whether it was moving, getting a job with Disney, traveling to Disney frequently, which we did. So that goal was manifested into the art, you know what I mean? And then the art became part of the goal. This year, it's a little different. We're going to change up the setup a little bit for this year for sure, but this isn't complete yet. However, you can see on the back too, we had a New York City trip. We went to Animal Kingdom Lodge. We did a Disney trip there. This trip did not happen. And then these were just extra little fun things that we wanted to do throughout the year. Some of them we did and some of them we didn't. So love this. I've been doing this for 2 years now. This will be my 3rd year. We are going to put this into the new one, and this is going to go right after our little cover page. And then when we, I should say, complete this and I put the spread together, we'll switch it out. But I need that in there anyway to reference it for the new 2025 goal sheet. Okay, after that is our budget breakdown. So this is really simple. I keep it pretty basic. I actually love the colors that I did in this one. So I'm going to review this and see if I need to change it or not in a minute. All right, then we have a savings tracker. We never even filled this out. However, I really want to be intentional with this because we have a couple of things that we need to save money for this year. And like the biggest thing is me getting a job, like an actual real job. So that's going to bring in consistent pay. But the savings tracker always goes after the goal sheet. So these 3 pages, all right, y'all, are like the core of my budget section. So the savings tracker throughout the year, the goal page for 2025, like mostly financial, and then the cover page. So those 3 pages sit in the front. Then we get into like actual, and the bill breakdown, which we'll add in a minute. But then we get into the actual like portion of tracking our expenses. I shouldn't say tracking expenses. So this is what we do. I don't want to talk about this too much, but I will touch upon it a little bit so you guys can see. I had these pages from an old budget planner. I actually need to copy and print more. Either that or I might just, I don't know, do something different. But this is what it looks like. So the front page is kind of like a goals sheet. So for the month of January, we need to schedule an appointment for the Santa Fe to get quoted for joints and brakes and body work. We'll need to pay to get mechanical fixed ASAP. So that was what event or circumstances coming up this month that we need to spend money on. The next question, what can you do to adjust and save? Need to skip out on date night this month. Be very frugal with groceries and food costs. All right, so it gives us prompts to be more intentional with our money for the month. And I love this. And then things you want and then things you need. And then the last question is, what can you give up or say no to or let go of this month? This month, we need to not make any spontaneous or unplanned purchases so we can focus on car and saving. Also try to wait until February before looking into booking another getaway or experience. I love this page for that. And then the back side, it's actually the month income, expenses, and breakdown. So I really want to continue using this. I need to go buy computer paper for my printer so I can copy and print more of these pages so that we have them. I do have a couple of empty ones left, so we'll put one of those in. I just need to grab my budget book real quick. These are all extra planners that I purchased from the Happy Planner, you guys, and then I just pull from those planners. Oh no, you guys, you know what? I think I'm out. Let's see if we have an empty one in here. Okay, we need to take her out and copy her into the computer before I forget. So that needs to get done. Let's pull this out. I feel like I'm getting all discombobulated now. I'm going to keep using this because the colors. All right, let's move this old planner out of the way because she's taking up lots of space. And then the other thing I just want to touch upon is these pages. So you guys saw me put one of these in here. Let me show you what this will look like. So we're going to take our divider. Sorry, I'm getting all messy. And then this says this month. And this will live on top of one of these pages like this. And I will just move this every time we go into a new month. So you have that page and then you have this one. And a completed one looks like this. So basically you have this page, right, that has our month in review. What we expect to earn, what our total income is going to be, and where we're left with after paying for everything that we allotted for off on here. And then this becomes the weekly breakdown of that. So I write the date for for that week. Up at the top, this section records exactly what we're making that week. And then we have our top 3 bills or things that need to get paid. And then I literally just do long math and start from our total and work my way down, taking out all of the things. And then we find out how much we have left. You guys, it's crazy when I look back at these and see how low some of these weeks are, but I digress. So that's what I do. And this makes it so easy for me. I know this seems crazy, like, oh my gosh, this is how her almost 40-year-old brain does math and budgeting and how it works. But yes, if I make things too complicated for myself, I won't even attempt it. And then if I try to change the way my brain works, I fall short. So I've just learned to accept how I process things and use it in a positive way that will help me grow and get better. So that's how we do things here. So that is what that page is going to be. So obviously right here, we're going to have this sheet on top of it, and then I'll write January of 2025 in here, but I need to make a copy of this really quick. And like I said, this is the bill breakdown. This is of 2024, and I just did something cute but fun and simple. And I literally have written down all of our bill amounts. Some of these have changed. It's just a matter of, do I want to white it out and write over it, or do I want to just redo the whole thing in a different color scheme? Okay, so after reviewing this, I think it looks pretty good. I will have to white this out and redo this somehow. And I do need to change the mortgage amount and the gas amount. But other than that, everything is still the same and nothing else has changed. I don't believe there's anything new added in. I'm going to keep it. Okay, so I ended up just doing something super simple and just did 2025 with pen only up at the top. I changed the 2 bill amounts that I needed to change, and this actually goes right before the savings tracker and after the goal sheet. All right, I am gonna go make a copy of this really quickly, scan it into my computer, and then we can pop it in. I'll be right back. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of a problem scanning this in. So my printer scanner is as old as, it's just old. So when I scanned this in, the clarity was not good. I even like cleaned everything down and tried to like scan it again, and it didn't make that much of a difference, maybe a little bit. So I'm either gonna have to recreate this page myself every month or buy some new, like they do make budget journals now. I might have to buy a new budget journal, use that for this, or I can also use this. Obviously I need to cut this down. So like if we put this here, we just have to cut this top portion off and it'll be big enough. This is the budget, like the bill breakdown tracker from the Passion Planner, but you guys can see like my printer quality is awful, and I just don't know if I want that in my planner, if I'm being completely honest. So I might just end up buying a budget journal. We'll see. But it's in the computer now, and we have this as a backup, so I'm gonna go ahead and now stick this into my monthly section. And we are just gonna write January up at the top here. I think I'm just gonna do JAN 2025. And then my husband and I sit down and do this together. So that's it. Okay, just to recap, because I know putting that portion of this planner together was all over the place. We have our budget divider that we just created. We have our Savvy Saver cover sheet with all our little fun, you know, budgeting stickers and quotes and things. This is going to be the future 2025 financial goal sheet, but for now we have this current year's in there. And then we have our bill breakdown for the new year. We went and adjusted a couple of amounts, but mostly everything is still the same. This part is blank. And then we have our savings tracker for 2025. Again, something my husband and I will go in and take care of. The back of this is a budget review. I could probably do this at like, it says a month, but I'm almost wondering if maybe I can make it into the year. Maybe make this like quarterlies. So month 1 to month 3. And then change these, like just relabel these. I think that's what I might do. Actually, should we do that now really quick while I have you guys? Why don't we do that? Okay, so I went ahead and adjusted that, and we did it into quarters. I don't know what's on that paper. Who knows? I like that. So now it becomes a year in review, which is great. Then we have our this month divider, and then we get into that monthly goal breakdown, the monthly income breakdown, and then we get into our weeklies. And I just go in and put these in individually, one at a time. That's why I love this pad. So every week my husband and I will sit down and we'll just work on this one pad, and then I can rip it out and put it into the planner. And that's it. That is it for my 2025 catch-all planner. So just to recap, we didn't do much, but we put my name in there with the stickers. We're leaving this blank for now. We went in and put in names and birthdays and vacations. We highlighted those, leaving that blank for now. Possibly do a monthly journal reflection. Then we have obviously our guts with the monthly planner and the weekly planner pages. And then we go to the back, which says budget. And this is our budgeting section that we just went over with our cover page, our goals, our trackers, and such. And that's it. That is going to do it for setting up my catch-all planner for 2025. And that is it. We finally finished our setting up video for all of my 2025 planners, you guys. And like I said, I'm really excited to get into some new systems and into some new planners. I'm hoping that this makes me a little bit more successful. Stay tuned for the 2025 goals planner video. I'm hoping to get that up before Christmas. Fingers crossed. I've got that video, and then I also have one more coming as well. I know at the beginning of this Vlogmas series, I talked about how I'm going to be like banging out video after video, and I was doing pretty good for a little bit, but things got crazy with 4 kids and the holidays and birthdays, and I did get a little bit behind recently. However, I feel like I've done really good, and I'm proud of myself. And really quickly, I just want to say, and I'll probably touch upon this more in my goals video, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing. I have gained so many new subscribers in the last couple of weeks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I love just talking with you guys and building this community with you and sharing my love for planning and Disney and just my life in general. And stay tuned for more things to come. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys really quick. If you liked this video, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button, and let me know down in the comments which was your favorite. Let me know if there's any planners that I set up today that you want to see plan with me's with. I'm trying to not do too many plan with me's right now, but if there's something that you guys really want to see me plan out, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to make a video of that for you guys. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching the video. I would love it if you subscribed by hitting the subscribe button down below and become a part of my Planny fam. That stands for Planner Disney Family. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll get goals. Goals video coming soon. All right, y'all. Until the next one, happy planning and stay magical. Bye.